Hi everyone. In the previous video we have studied about 1D array and 2D arrays, and in this video we'll be starting the topic of classes and objects. Classes you are already studying from the very first program. You are writing everything in class. You are defining the main function in class. You are defining every other function in class. So class defines the properties of an object. An object has a different properties like data members and member function. So they are defined in class. Class is a group of data members and member functions. As you have already seen that we are declaring, initializing and defining the data members and member functions respectively in class. Now we'll talk about object. Till now you haven't created any object of class, but from this video we'll be creating objects of classes, and in the next video, coming videos, we'll be learning that how to call a function through an object. So object is an instance of the class, and object is used to access the data members and member functions of own class and superclass also. When we talk about superclass, it means that we are talking about a topic of inheritance. So if one class, inheritance concept you have already studied in C++. So if one class is inherited from another class, so there was the class which is inherited is the superclass, and the class which inherited that class is the subclass. So when we make object of the subclass, it can call the data members and member function of its own class and superclass also. Now I'll show you the code that how to make a object of the classes. See, this is my class name. I need to, for class name, for defining the class name, we need to write the class keyword. If we write the class public, then the file name and the class name should be same. There can only be one public class in any code, because the class name of your public class should be same as a file name, and a file cannot have two names, so there can only be one public class. In this main function I have made the object of the class classes object. This is my class name, this is my object name. You can name any name you want here to write. Now new class objects and this parenthesis and semicolon. In C++, you just name this part and write a semicolon over here, and this is how you declared object in C++. But in Java, you need to create an instance of the class, that is the object. For that, you need to initialize it with new classes objects, the new class name, whatever your class name is. So this is the video about classes and objects. In the next video, we'll be learning that how to access member functions or data members of a class by its object. Thank you.